Okay guys, okay, so there's one more video that I'm definitely going to do, and that is to help you in Etsy with your keywords and stuff like that. Now there's this particular piece of software that was recommended to me by my colleague who has set up her Etsy store and has just had her first Etsy sale because she's on fire. And she told me about this site called Marmalead. Oh, okay, whoops, there we go. That's not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. Gosh. I don't actually want their blog, but just so you know, they have a blog, they have a podcast. Apparently they have some really great information. I used some of it earlier today while I was checking on a few details and things like that, because Etsy changes all the time and they've just had some changes come through, and that is what I'm hoping to catch up with my colleague Rebecca Wright about either this week or next week, and have a chat with her, and so she can tell me some of this stuff too. Now, this site is called Marmalead. It helps you track your, like, the keywords. It helps you track rankings and things like that. It helps you do research, that sort of stuff. I haven't practiced this beforehand because I feel like it's going to be, signing up will be a one-time deal. You won't be able to then unsign up and then all that sort of stuff. And I believe you'll need to connect your account to it. Let's hope I was right on that. Otherwise, I'll be recommending you guys to use it in your research phase as well, before you set up your store to begin with. So, Marmalead, there's a free option and a paid option, I believe. So I'm signing up for the free one. So I'll click on sign up. And okay, we have Dabbler and Entrepreneur. You can see the price difference. I'm assuming that is in US dollars, $19 a month if you want. And it could be well worth it if it gets you more sales. But for now, I'll just click on I'm a Dabbler, which gets me limited features. Now, my email address, full name and password, I'll fill that out and click on Get Marmalead. So you can do that. I'm just going to pause for a second. Okay, so I just did that, and I'll click Save and securely connect to my Etsy account. An application would like to connect to your account. You're signed in as Steve Gilliland. And you can sign in as someone else if you need to, if you have multiple accounts. And then click Allow Access. You can read the details here. But yeah, I'm happy to give up on privacy in order to get to all of the listings and all that information. Beck showed me a little bit around, and yeah, and oh look, it gives me a ranking on my posting. Okay, I got a B-. Gotta go back to school. And here's like the welcome and the videos. I'm gonna pause this and watch my video here to have a look and get an idea of it, because I'm new to this, same as you guys. And yeah, hold on a sec. Whoops. Okay guys, I just clicked on that link in that other page to watch training videos, and it came over to this page, which has a whole bunch of, it's like the crash course you need for understanding Etsy SEO, which is I'm sure way more depth than anything that I could hope to learn to help you guys get started. And the keyword decision tree and all kinds of stuff. Here's the videos. So it looks like it's definitely worth checking out. So I just wanted to let you know about that, and I'm going to hit pause again, and I will go back to playing around with the Marmalead thing. Okay, so all right, I went over to that page with the videos and that you know, the decision tree and all that kind of stuff. There's a whole bunch to learn there, so that's going to be a work in progress. But I will just take you around a little bit and introduce you just to a few things that I found here. So on my listing, which is B-, I can click on it and get a bunch more information. So it tells me the photos that have been used. It actually tells me here that I'm supposed to use the tags in the title and double up on them. So that's part of why my listing isn't so great. Then I have to pay for these extra features to find out about my description, the words, the readability, that sort of thing. and they analyze that. And then they analyze my tags for me, which I guess looks like I could use some work. But here we go. So there's these things. My title strength, it says 100%, but here it's got very low engagement when I hover over it, which is not good. So the engagement, then they have a page to explain this. When I searched, but it was hard to find. I had to search for what is the category grid in order to find out this stuff. But the engagement, it says that's not just views, that's when people go on to look at things and actually click favorite and interact and shop and buy and things. Then your low competition is how many other people come up in the same category as you. And then there's the high risk of the category grid. And that is because the tag is too broad, I found out. And it brings up this like grid of everything in that category, and it gets people to narrow down their focus more and click on other, like sort of defining those categories. You know how they have things set up, like I set up art and collectibles and then added photography and color. And so I guess it gives you those options, because I know I got those while I was searching around too. And then there's canvas print and that sort of thing, and moderate engagement, very high competition, and low risk of category grid. So yeah, I guess that's not too bad. They're giving me a 73% on that one, and like I can see how many views per week, which is pretty good. And then the total amount of results, and that's your high competition, I guess. So yes, there we go. So that gives you a bit of an idea. Now obviously there's room for improvement with anything, and I'll have to go in and do some of that and work out more of this stuff. But definitely come over to marmalead.com and check out their blog. I'm not sure where the list is, that sort of thing. And I don't know, tracking, trending. So you got to pay for that, and that tells you what's trending. Tracking, you'll have to pay for that too. Comparing yourself with somebody else, you have to pay for that too. Then the storm. Ooh. Okay, keyword suggestions. Well, that'd be pretty good. And then start searching, better SEO, better sales. And here's more of those same videos that were over on that other page. So yeah, at least that gives you a little bit of an insight into that kind of thing. I'm still glad that I showed you that other keyword tracker, because I think that gave me, I don't know, it was just a little bit easier to use and understand, and it was free, so it's pretty good. But at least you know that this is here, marmalead.com, and definitely also go to /blog, where you'll find links to their podcasts and their blog and their information, because they've been doing this stuff for a long time, and they definitely know their stuff, that's for sure. So, okay, yeah, alright, so that's it for the videos and instructions. I hope that has helped you with Etsy. Again, let me know if you have any questions, and you can come and find me over at gdni.com.au/contact and fill out the form, and I'm answering questions until the middle of July 17th. And then I move on to other projects, but all of the content from Go Digital will still be available to you until the end of the year, so you've got plenty of time to go through it all. And yeah, I hope that helps, and there may be a little bit of bonus content if I have that chat with my colleague Rebecca Wright, who's just had her first sale and can give us some more tips and insights on what she has worked out through her experience so far. Alright, thanks guys, and yeah, see you in upcoming videos soon.